And it's Cruyff. Kukçu.
Good chance here!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. Otto gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
He's had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neymar.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Puskás on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Davids gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Over to the left. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe flashes it across, and he gets rid in a hurry. Bale. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
No, it's come to nothing. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Cross into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot could be on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Davids. Bellingham. Back towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Guardiola. Ball played for Kukçu. Oh, that's well spotted. 75 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Kukçu. Guardiola. Now it's Bale. And this is Puskás. Might be danger here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Palmeiras presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
substituição no time do Santos. 9, camisa 14, camisa 10, Neymar, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Palmeiras blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Puskás, Bastoni cuts out the pass. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kukçu. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it out wide. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming. And he cuts out the supply. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Del Piero, well read, and the danger is averted. Guardiola. And it's Kukçu. And this is Bale. Davids. Looking for options for movement. Bullish header! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Time added on will be 2. Goes for the shot! Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. And it's Kukçu. And that interception was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb...
Well, this is a derby that is certainly unique, and one that might perhaps lack the star power of past editions. But with both teams desperately attempting to claw themselves back to the top of the pile, you can rest assured that it will be feisty and fiercely competitive from the get-go. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different.
And a chance!
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Shot could be on. That'll be a throw-in. Guardiola. Knocks it. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola running with the ball. Played out wide. Oh, super find. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff touches it back. Opts for safety. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Otto. Palmeiras are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Has a look and plays it forward. Over to the left. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Decent enough try. Palmeiras with the corner, they're first. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed beyond the defence. So much time and... Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cruyff. And just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. Kukçu gets it away. He's tried one! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. A heavy challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking.
And the first 45 minutes are up. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Palmeiras will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Puskás. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Puskás. Some resolute defending there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kukçu. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Played back in. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Palmeiras finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Good. Puskás is on. Great chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter.
He's gone for goal. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff getting this one clear. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Puskás. Oh no, this does not look good. Out for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckenbauer. Puskás is flagged offside. Now it's Puskás. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! Palmeiras needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Back into the middle. Caught offside that time. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Here's Roberto Carlos. Puyol clears it away and smartly reclaimed. He's having a go! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's the throw. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Palmeiras presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is a routine catch. Costa Curta. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Well, this is a derby that is certainly unique and one that might perhaps lack the star power of past editions. But with both teams desperately attempting to claw themselves back to the top of the pile, you can rest assured that it will be feisty and fiercely competitive from the get-go. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. A game this so far beyond the ordinary.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Kukçu. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Roberto Carlos. Palmeiras appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Raul. Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Kukçu just eases him off the ball. Palmeiras yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Now Otto. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That ball looks a good one. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Bale. Oh, super ball. Ronaldinho. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose...
Roll! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Odo. And it's Kukçu. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his... And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. Puskás. Kukçu. Now it's Bale. Now Odo. Kukçu. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Stood up well to him there. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Bale. And here's Ronald. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Decent progress down the left. Puskás touches it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings it across. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Kukçu. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Palmeiras finding their passes. A probing pass. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, sweet feet. Crossed in once more. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. Raul is herring after that one. Now it's Puskás. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Knocks it out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Raul. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Nicked it back promptly. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Guardiola. Out to the right. Knocks it into space. Bale. And the ball is out of play. That's a sharp pass. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Now it's Bale. Odo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Raul. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's through here. Neymar! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Ronaldinho with the short one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He shifted it to the flank. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Raul. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what a ball! And smartly reclaimed. Oh, they can break here. Davids, your impression so far, Jim?
Palmeiras are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kukçu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It could be in here. Real chance here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bale. And this is Bale. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 14.
Santos choosing to make the first change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Palmeiras really can sense it now. This game is theirs to...
It's Drogba! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kukçu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
Oh, he's been caught napping! That's going to go a long way. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Santos have a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Foram indicados 2
Odo.
minutos de acréscimo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Odo. Ronaldinho. That's a little off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, well, there's no doubting the pedigree of both Palmeiras and Santos. But it's also fair to say that both teams are currently yearning for better times. Derbies mean more when the chips are down, and this is a game that neither can afford to lose. For one of these teams, the journey back to the top of the Brazilian game may begin right here. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course, you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Over to the left. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes short and sharp.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bale. Now it's Puskás. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Quarter of an hour played.
That's positional gold. The
Shoots! And it's a goal! And Palmeiras score first! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. No foul, says the referee. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Spread it left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a good ball. Beckenbauer deals. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Elects to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most convincing of... Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good...
There's the shot! He has done it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Roberto Carlos touches it back. Can he get it through? And this is Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kukçu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Puskás, real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Palmeiras blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And there's the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Palmeiras lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
And the shot! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Palmeiras are having a ball here. Otto wins the duel this time, and it's Bale. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, almost a 6th!
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Palmeiras are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Puskás, and he's in on, takes a shot! Goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bastoni. And it's Puyol. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Ah, he's given it away. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Puyol. Kahn. Bastoni. Beckenbauer. Puyol. Bastoni. Davids. And this is Bale. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Big chance! Guardiola. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And back to the keeper. And Bastoni. Puyol. Beckenbauer. Bastoni. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Can he latch on to this?
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Pass somewhat off target. And that has been slung wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. And we're done. Palmeiras pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.